Cocorite. The history of Trinidad's first leper colony. Cocorite, a small suburb in northwestern Trinidad, holds a unique and poignant place in the island's history. Though today it is a bustling area with residential communities and commercial establishments, Cocorite was once known for housing Trinidad's first leper colony. This significant, though often overlooked chapter in Trinidad's history offers a glimpse into the struggles and resilience of those who lived with leprosy and the evolving understanding of the disease. The origins of the Cocorite leper colony. Leprosy, also known as Hansen's disease, has been feared and misunderstood for centuries. In the 19th century, when medical science had yet to fully grasp the nature of the disease, those afflicted were often ostracized, treated with cruelty, and forcibly isolated from society. This was the case in Trinidad, where the Cocorite Leper Asylum was established in 1840 during the tenure of Governor Sir Henry MacLeod as a solution to the growing number of leprosy cases on the island. Previously, lepers were consigned to the Laventille Hills, where they lived in subhuman conditions. At that time, Trinidad was a British colony, and public health measures were rudimentary at best. The decision to create a leper colony in Cocorite stemmed from the need to contain the disease, which was seen as highly contagious and incurable. Cocorite, then a sparsely populated and relatively remote area, was deemed a suitable location for such an institution. Life in the leper colony. The Cocorite Leper Asylum was not just a medical facility, it was essentially a prison for those afflicted with leprosy. According to oral history passed down from elders of the community, the patients, referred to as inmates, were forcibly removed from their homes and communities and sent to live in isolation. The conditions in the asylum were often harsh, with inadequate medical care, poor sanitation, and limited resources. Despite these challenges, the leper colony developed its own community over time. The inmates, though marginalized by society, formed bonds with one another, creating a micro-society within the walls of the asylum. They engaged in farming, crafts, and other activities to sustain themselves, and even developed a makeshift economy within the colony. Religious practices also played a role in providing some comfort and hope to those living with the disease. Medical advancements and the closure of the colony. As the 20th century progressed, medical advancements began to change the way leprosy was understood and treated. The discovery of effective treatments, such as the introduction of sulfone drugs in the 1940s, gradually reduced the need for isolation. Public health initiatives also began to shift from segregation to treatment and rehabilitation. In 1922, the Cocorite Leper Asylum was officially closed, and the remaining patients were relocated to the Chacachacari Leprosarium, located on Chacachacari Island off the northwestern coast of Trinidad. The closure of the Cocorite facility marked the end of an era, but the legacy of the leper colony remains an important part of Trinidad's history. Cocorite Today. Today, Cocorite is a far cry from its past as a leper colony. The area has undergone significant urbanization, with modern infrastructure, housing developments, and commercial centers replacing the old asylum grounds. However, the history of the leper colony has not been forgotten. Local historians and cultural organizations continue to highlight the significance of Cocorite's role in the island's history, ensuring that the stories of those who lived in the leper colony are remembered. The transformation of Cocorite from a place of isolation and suffering to a thriving community reflects the broader changes in society's understanding of disease, stigma, and public health. It is a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of compassion in the face of fear and misunderstanding. Go to sweettntmagazine.com to learn more history facts of Trinidad and Tobago.